Mo, what did they do to my Dragon Ball, Mo? What did they do to it?
I don't know what you're talking about. What's up?
I feel so defeated by the Dragon Ball that I just watched. I watched
Okay.
I watched what was 99% one of the coolest arcs of Dragon Ball I've ever seen, but right at the fucking, I don't know if it's the 1 yard line or the 99 yard line. It's probably not a good idea to try to use sports metaphors. I'm gonna go with 1 yard
Let's
line and
see.
hope
Yeah,
I'm
one
correct.
yard line will be fine.
Right, the 1 yard line. Just unbelievable fumble, laughable fumble. I am, of course, referring to the Zamasu slash Goku Black arc of Dragon Ball Super. The
Okay. How,
worst ending I've ever seen in my fucking life.
how is it the worst ending?
It's so fucking just like, I'm trying to find the right words to describe it. Like it's such like a jaded fucking like fucking doomer world ending where it's like, well, we fucked it up, I guess. Oops. Shit. I guess all that shit we just spent the whole arc doing was completely pointless because the
Well,
only
it
way we could beat the bad guy was to get the fucking ruler of the everything to just kill the entire timeline. Oops. Well, we fucked it up. Sorry, Trunks. You tried.
well, yeah, I mean that's just how it was, and because like Zamasu too fucking powerful, and like they did everything, and and Jobjita, I should say, in this arc especially jobbing. Jesus Christ.
Vegeta didn't do much jobbing besides when everybody else was also doing jobbing. I think Vegeta only got jobbed when Goku and Trunks were also getting jobbed. Vegeta had some pretty good wins in this arc.
Well, you can still like I mean, I don't think so, man. I think it was pretty much all Trunks at this point. But yeah, I don't think it was a bad ending at all. It's just that Zamasu too damn strong and he's otherworldly strong and they didn't have really any kind of contingency plan other than to get fucking Zenny or Zeno, excuse me. Lord Zeno, Grand Supreme Kai Zeno or whatever the fuck his official title is. Grandmaster Sexay Zeno, whatever his
Whatever
name.
he's called.
Yeah, they just had to get him, and so that was just how it went.
It's just like, and not only the cop out ending with Zeno was like one aspect. There's also just like, it's so dark that that timeline is just fucked. Like, I know they made like a copy or whatever, but it's still like, even Trunks right as they're leaving is the perfect representation where it's like, yeah, yeah, oh no, this is not, we're not going back to the same timeline. Fucked that one up. That one
Well,
didn't work out actually.
well, it's not Trunks' fault really. It's like everyone else for not. Well, it's everyone else's fault for being incredibly stupid. I mean, there's massive failures on so many other people's fault. Like Beerus and fucking could have intervened like a lot sooner.
Well, I mean, that's not their
The
fault. They're not supposed to intervene. There's like a whole rule book. Like
well,
they overstepped their bounds as is. So
Well, I don't think they would get in trouble for, not having a whole timeline wiped out though. And the Zamasu's freaking master is just Gawasu. He's so focused on being a freaking god tuber and just drinking
it's
that he
so
just knows
fine.
wine.
I laughed for like 5 minutes straight when he actually said that. I couldn't fucking believe that shit.
Yeah, I mean, he was
Yeah,
just
I want
such
to
a
be on GodTube, bro. I'm like, excuse me? They're making fucking who's on GodTube? What kind of GodTube channels are going on? You think Champa has a GodTube channel? He's probably
oh,
reviewing
more than
Star Wars
likely.
and shit. That fucking fat nerd,
Oh,
Champa.
but oh yeah, you know he's a part of the fandom menace or like whatever the Geeks and Gamer Squad is. And like, I'm so sick of women being in my fucking Star Wars. Ugh, God. He's like an ultra misogynist, and
And Beerus just trolls him in the comments all the time.
it's like Star Wars is gay, Star Trek all the way. Ha ha ha. Like Beerus is just like little random Star Trek factoids. This would never happen with the Federation. And he's just like his
Captain
number one
Picard
troll.
is way better than Skywalker. Surely you understand this, brother.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it's just I don't think it was a bad ending at all. I think at least we got the ultimate to that. I mean, the whole arc, the whole timeline was really fucked because it was the same timeline that the android showed up in. So humanity
Yeah.
never really got to bounce back. And for some reason or another, Bulma super hot is hotter than she was previously. and she has like blue hair, and Trunks just has blue hair
Turns out when
instead
you're
of
in
the super
apocalypse, you
light
stay
purple.
fit. There's no shirking on your exercise when you're constantly being tempted to be murdered by androids or evil Supreme Kais who look like Goku.
Oh yeah, true, true, true.
But
Plus, the
I can't get over the fact that it's just like there was nothing to be done. Like that whole arc was pointless because they could not defeat Zamasu on their own. Like
well, it would have been
the only reason it didn't end with them dying is because they just so happened to meet the Omni King of all existence in the previous arc that let them get bailed out.
well, yeah, that's how all Dragon Ball really is. There's like if
But
Goku
there's
can't do it,
usually a
someone else
bailout. There's
step up.
usually a Dragon Ball bailout is Goku or one of his friends who are also like fighters who have to work for what they do somehow get a power up that results in victory. Not they call another guy who doesn't even fight. He just is like, I can erase whatever I want at any moment, and I'm gonna kill the entire future Trunks timeline. You know, this whole timeline we've been following since fucking where this apocalypse has been destroying the world, but then Trunks overcomes it and slowly builds the world back up and is able to stop Majin Buu from getting revived against the odds. But then fucking Goku Black shows up. But even then, there's a whole little resistance, and they all believe in Trunks, and Trunks is getting stronger and stronger. And oh, there it goes. Timeline's gone.
Well, like
Sorry.
technically, you can call it like a big win for Trunks if it weren't for Trunks, because Goku and Vegeta couldn't get the job done, and also if they didn't fight Zamasu or Goku Black at that point, they would have ran roughshod in the other timelines. Because there was that one point where Goku Black shows up in the main timeline, timeline Alpha or whatever it's called, and
Goku kicks his ass because he doesn't know how to
yeah.
use Goku's body yet. Which here's another point about this arc. In a way, let me take you through my what if scenario, okay? Because this whole arc, this whole snowball, I think is Goten's fault. Goten screwed the pooch on this one, and he did not have to. Fucking Zamasu had Goku's body for 5 minutes. He did not know how to use it properly yet. If Goten had locked in for like 2 minutes and gone Super Saiyan and held Black off, fucking Piccolo or Gohan would have showed up and come to his rescue.
And
And
jobbed. No, 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 and jobbed, and
no,
jobbed.
no,
That's
no, 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 hold
Gohan would
on.
have been like, "Oh, I'm Super Saiyan Man." Oh, but he got fucking like he would just like got dick slapped down back to the fucking
No,
dirt
but
and just
Goku,
jobbed.
the fucking Super Saiyan Goku made him look like a bitch. Goku Black does not know how to use his body yet. So fucking,
Yeah, but
I,
Gohan
I,
still would have lost.
maybe I don't think Gohan or Piccolo could get the job done, but I think it would be close enough that they could hold him off until Vegeta figures out what's going on, at
No,
which
Vegeta
point
would have
Black
jobbed.
is fucked.
No, Vegeta would have jobbed. He can't ever like Vegeta is the biggest representation of never being able to really get the job done like ever. I'm sorry, and I love Vegeta. Just I don't expect him ever to win. Really.
Yeah, but he always wins when the opponent's much weaker than him. In fact, he fucking makes it. He fucking humiliate. You know, Vegeta would relish the chance to just like completely humiliate a guy who looks just like Goku. Like he would just like emasculate Black's entire being before fucking blowing him into nothing if he got to him like fucking 10 minutes after he got his body.
Well, I guess you got sort of that going
So
there.
it's all Goten's fault. Didn't even try. Didn't even go Super Saiyan. Just let him. Just let him. He should have gone Super Saiyan 2. He watched his fucking mom and dad get slaughtered in front of him, and he didn't do shit.
Hmm.
Fucking
Can't really do anything.
Goten fucked it up. I know he's like 10 or whatever, but you gotta lock in a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, like he's done much better than fucking Vegeta really has, kind of. But
I
maybe
mean,
I'm just talking out of my ass.
Goten and Trunks have achieved shockingly little, especially since the Buu. Super just made the decision that's like, no, kids actually can't fight. We decided because all of Z, it's like, okay, Gohan is 5 and he's part of the Z fighters. Goten and Trunks are fucking 7. And now they're gonna fight Majin Buu. And then Super happens, and it's like, yeah, we've decided actually no more kids. We're just gonna not let Goten and Trunks do anything anymore.
Which was a good idea.
Why?
because I'm so sick of his.
Gotenks is one of the most powerful warriors they have access to.
Yeah, but he's kind of a little bitch though.
A little bit, but you know.
And plus, like, they just never do anything with him, and then his future is sort of like, "Hey, we're gonna get beaten down by paper clips, like, by a box of paper clips, so just fuck it," like, no point like, I hate to say it, but they've gotta do something soon with all these characters, like, they gotta, like, pull like, I still maintain that Piccolo deserved his upgrade. I don't think Gohan deserved.
No, I mean it's an ass pull. I only hate it because it's stronger than Goku at his strongest forms. Like if it was just evening the playing field a little bit, I would have I have no problem with inception of the form. Like I'm fine with it being a rage boost. Gohan's always had that in him inherently. His daughter, he cares about his daughter more than he's ever cared about anything on this god green earth. So I understand him pulling all of his power out on the brink. But it's stupid that it's stronger than blue and debatably as strong or stronger than instinct or ego. I hate that. That's my one issue. It's like, okay, if this had gotten Gohan like close, like it'd been like, okay, he could fight on par with a Super Saiyan Blue. I'd be like, okay, this is a cool form. I'm glad they caught him up a little bit. But I hate that he's supposed to be the strongest one now. And he completely fucking leaped over all of the like training and Herculean effort Goku and Vegeta have been putting in throughout all of Super, pretty much. Gohan's just like, hey, guess what? Beast form. But at the same time, it's like I really liked Super Saiyan Rage, and like it's the same general principle where it's like, how do you get so much stronger so quick? I don't know, but it's cool.
Yeah, I kind of hope that we get Future Trunks again, just because I like Future Trunks a whole lot, and it'll be a lot better than the Trunks that we're gonna get eventually.
Now Beerus threatened him, dog. He ain't coming back.
Eh, Beerus says a lot of things. Just show up with some,
Beerus didn't
just show up
even.
with some banana pudding, and it'll be
You
fine.
know it's a real threat from Beerus makes fake threats. He's like, I'll just destroy you all right now. When Beerus is making a real threat, he doesn't even say the threat. He just looks at future Trunks and he's like, okay, listen, I'm gonna give you a pardon on this whole terrible time travel crime thing, because we seems to like you. Have a nice life. That statement means don't you fucking show your face in the past again, or there's gonna be problems. Have a nice life. Anyway, we could do more Dragon Ball nerding, but I think 15 minutes is a long enough cold open. We could have you do your fun little intro real quick.
All right, good. Thank you for that permission to start the show. A one, a two, a skiddly. Don't shoot! He's not black. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the Mocast. I'm your host, Mo Diggity. Joining me today is my wonderful, just lovely, just bangable fucking co-host, Riley. Say what's up, Riley.
Thanks, I guess.
Oh yeah, she's the ass is fat. Oh yeah, babe.
Hell yeah, I got that
Uh,
massive gyatts, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying, dog?
you got that badonkadonk. Anyway, yeah, so God, so Redux, if you're listening, this segment's about you.
Are we doing the
Uh,
anti-redox segment? Because I'm ready.
well, I don't want to say anti-Redux yet. I'm just saying that this is 2 weeks in a row so far that I've had to mention Redux's name or Redox's
Oh yeah,
name,
he
however you
gave us
say it.
another topic suggestion, right? Last week he told us to talk about the prices of Taco Bell. What did he ask us
Uh,
this week?
well, okay. Let me go ahead and go back here.
I believe if I read it correctly, he asked us to talk about what it's like to be single, and then said you must have many years of experience in the field.
Oh, can today's MoCast be about being single? Mo should know he's been single for 20 years. First off, fuck you. Secondly, I don't want to talk about being single. Like, I'm trying not to be pessimistic or black pilled or
All right,
anything.
Mo, listen.
And if I talk about being single, it's going to get really into the depths of despair.
Here's what I want to know out of you, and I'm sure I'm like opening a door into like a bunch of sadness and trauma, but I need you to not be a bitch, and I need you to
Sadness and
face your demons.
trauma.
Okay. Tell
Oh,
me
God.
about the last time you were in a committed relationship and how that all shook out.
Oh, I'll fucking tell you, man. The fucking bitch. Okay. Okay, so the reason why I like World of Warcraft, because I met two of my exes on WoW, and because of WoW, right? So the last time I was in a committed relationship, uh, so this chick just fucking meets me. I run her through a few dungeons. We start talking about the sea stuff, and
And then
we
suddenly
had a
she
good
wants you to
time.
run through her dungeon, if you know what I'm saying, dog.
Oh yeah, giggity. And like get into her instances, if you know what I mean. Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, enough being a fucking toll dweeb. Uh
No, let's
yeah,
think of
so
more World of Warcraft sex metaphors. I think it's a good bit.
oh yeah. I'll hit her max level if you know what I mean.
God.
Anywho, fuck man. So she started getting real fucking weird. Like, all right, hey babe, so we gonna run through some dungeons today? It's like, no, I just want to talk about why you didn't message me at 1 o'clock this morning. And this is when I was working overnight at the plant. And she knows this. She fucking knew that I was at work, right? And I said, well, babe, I was at work. I'm sorry I didn't get a hold of you. I'll try to be like flirty good boyfriend. And she's like, man, don't fucking if you're not going to text me back when I need you to text me back, don't fucking text me at all. And doesn't talk to me for like a week straight. And then on my fucking birthday, because like it was, I worked the night before my birthday at that time. Pardon me. And she knows I'm working nights. She knows when I get off of work. So I'm crashing out. She fucking then she texts, say, hey, what's up? Good morning, baby. He goes, hey babe, I'm sorry, it's just about to go sleep. I'll wake you, I'll call you when I get up, okay? And then I crash out. After okay, I see fucking text notification go off. It was real passive aggressive, bitchy, girlfriend fucking text. And she blocked me on everything. Blocked my number, blocked me on Skype because everyone was Skype still at that time. Fucking blocked me on WoW, blocked me on Facebook, blocked me everywhere, right? So that was the last time I was in a committed relationship
Now, to be
because this
clear,
fucking
was this like
psycho, because this fucking, hold on, because this fucking psycho needed me to communicate with her the minute just she texts me. She doesn't accept anything else. This is after she told her family about me. I'm like, okay, I thought we were like, good to go, but apparently you're being a fucking psycho bitch. Anyway, go ahead.
so was this a internet girlfriend?
No, it was an internet girlfriend, but like we were having plans to like meet up and chill out and like, bang and stuff.
When's the
But
last time
like,
you had a real girlfriend,
well,
bro?
that what I'm sorry, this is the digital age. That's as real as it gets. It's internet girlfriends are real now. Not the ones
Mm,
from Canada, not the supermodels from Canada, but no, no, no.
okay,
I
fine.
see
I'll
these bitches.
acknowledge that it's reality. When's the last time you had a non-online relationship?
Oh, 2011.
What was that one going on there? What happened there?
Cool for a little bit. Then she started ghosting, and then she fucking texted me, "Hey, I can't see you anymore because I'm a prostitute." And she did like she did
Oh my
happy ending massage
god!
stuff, and I was like, "Dude, I need to get fucking tested." And I washed my dick like 3 times after that. I I, I didn't get tested, but
You're
because
just
I
in
don't
the
give a shit.
shower, furiously scrubbing.
Like, oh shit, please don't get herpes, please don't get herpes. I wasn't really, I mean, AIDS was pretty much like, a retrovirus at that point. So I wasn't worried about AIDS. I was worried about the herp because I didn't want the herp, the herpes. But yeah, 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 it's been a while. And, like every, I don't know, I'm so unlucky at love. Like, honestly, Riley, like, if you don't lose your virginity by the time you're like 23, just get yourself a prostitute or just bang whores. Go to bars, bang whores. That's what you
It's a little sounds ill-advised to me. I don't know what kinda
just wear condoms and just don't be stupid. And
easier
use
said
a
than
fake
done
and
sometimes.
and use a fake name, lie about where you live. Don't fucking actually give them any real info. I'd say like when you start doing this, get yourself a little $20 burner phone too. Just so you can fucking dump that shit like you're fucking avoiding the feds during a botched drug deal. I'm not even fucking kidding around on that. But yeah, yeah, because you
Ah,
don't wanna be
life.
like me where you wait for a while, and then you wait too long, and then you have a fucking complex, and then things start working out real fine, and I don't know what it is, man, but chicks love breaking up with me on my fucking birthday. She's the 3rd one that broke up with me. She's the 2nd one. Let's just say 2nd just to be safe. Yeah, she was the 2nd one that broke up with me on my fucking birthday, man.
Wow,
Yeah, chicks are fucking weird, man. I don't understand them. I don't fucking get them.
that's wild.
So yeah, it is wild as the
Did you ever have a relationship that you like thought was gonna be the one? Like that you like could see yourself in the wedding chapel and like it never quite transpired that way?
yeah, the fucking bitch fucking ghosted me, then ended up with some other dude. I've been
Oh,
cheated on so many fucking times, and it's just so like I have to say, with the exception of my mom and my sister, I don't think I've ever really had a good relationship with any woman. I really don't think so.
you haven't even had like a successful female friendship?
Well, I mean, I have those, but those don't really count. I mean, that's just I mean, one meat sack
Well,
is saying
what
hi
is a
to another
relate
meat sack, and
what is a
see now.
relationship? Because you're talking about your mother and your sister. So like what constitutes a relationship?
Oh, well, like, maybe
Like they
smooching
like you have to
and
be
being
you have
like,
to
holding hands and, like, saying, "Hey, we're in a relationship."
I want you to run through the dialogue tree there and try to try to
Okay.
patch up your own mistakes here, Mo, because you're implying some things.
What?
Okay, you know what? I'm
Holding
just gonna
hands and
leave it. I'm
no, no,
just
no,
gonna
no,
leave
wait,
that
wait, wait, wait,
there.
wait, 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 wait. Okay, I'm saying holding hands, maybe smooching, and saying that we're in a relationship. I think those are very 3 light requirements. I don't think that's really asking for a whole lot. You don't even have to
Okay.
smooch per se. It's just sort of like that kind of like seals the deal, so to speak, when you smooch somebody and you're holding their hands and you're saying that we're in a relationship. To me, I think that seals the proverbial deal.
Alright, I'm not arguing that those are the terms. Okay.
Well, why is all right? So why are you doing your fucking Zoomer? That's so weird and kind of cringe. Thing. That's not Skivity, Ohio.
Because the okay, fine. I'll let you know what you've done instead of just letting it sit until
Yeah, I
somebody in
have
the
no
comments
idea what
pointed
I've
it.
done. I didn't think I said
So
anything misogynist or anything. I
no,
think
no, 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 no. It's simply that
okay.
so you were saying that you've never had a successful relationship with a woman in your life besides your mother and your sister. And
Oh, shut the
and I
fuck
said
up! Stop
okay.
being fucking
I
retarded.
said
You're being
okay.
fucking retarded.
I literally said okay, if your mother and sister count, then what constitutes a relationship at that point? And then you
Okay.
said kissing and holding hands. Fucking.
Okay, see, you're being a fucking Redux where you're just being a fucking spurg about the goddamn details. You're just trying to get me. Like, we're gonna go back to Redux here for a second because
Oh yeah,
you know
you
what?
have some bones to pick with that guy. You've been fighting with him this week, kind of.
Oh god, I mean, we've had to make 2 fucking rules in the space of 27, 28, 29. In the space of 3 days, we've had to make 2 rules that were Redux related, okay? Everyone, please don't at everyone. Please don't ping everyone with the at everyone ping. Apparently, there was some confusion about this rule, but it wasn't in the rule set, so it was supposed to be okay. Like, no, you just don't do it. And then the second one was Redux is constantly talking about how he's jacking it to fucking breeding porn, and he's got a fucking breeding kink, and the breeding subreddit on Reddit is fucking god tier.
He
And
did quote to
we're
me.
just
He
not.
quoted to me the name of a subreddit about breeding, as if I
Yeah,
definitely knew what it was, and I was like, "Redox, what the fuck are you talking about?"
dude, there's no such thing as a breeding kink. That's just called fucking.
That's just fucking every human is born inherently with a breeding king.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of our genetics. So it's just fucking stupid. It's like another fucking stupid term I heard on Twitter a couple of days ago. Someone has an adult female fetish. Like, no, that's just being
What?
attracted to women. Stupid shit. Because it's probably said by someone who's more than likely a pedophile or apologizes for pedophilia. That's the only way I can possibly like rationalize why someone would say something like someone has an adult female fetish. Like,
Well,
there's no
guys,
such thing as an adult female fetish.
I don't want to be inappropriate or anything, but I will tell you that I do have a real big adult female fetish. It's just huge, man. I got a big adult female fetish. It's it's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. I get the reference being toward your penis with your huge adult fetish for the adult females, if you know what I mean. And I think you
Why are you
do.
saying it like this?
because it sounds like you were referencing your. But yeah, man, we had to make two fucking rules because this chuckle fuck,
Wait, what was the
and
other
then Paul.
rule? Is there a
Well,
don't talk
Paul.
about jacking off rule now?
Yes. Paul Side Gaming, one of my admins. Rule number 6. Discussions about sexual habits do not belong in general and should be kept in the containment slash not safe for work boards like Memo Bastard Man. In any case, do not tag other users while posting. Sorry. In any case, do not tag other users when posting about such things. Fuck. First offenses against this rule will result in a 24-hour timeout, with subsequent offenses subject to moderator administrator review. TLDR, no posts about jacking it in general. Jacking in general, which I fully support that because I don't need to know what people are into, like in the Discord, at least publicly. If we want to talk about sex, like,
I
on the
wanted so
podcast or
bad.
something.
I couldn't find the episode because I guess we ended up giving it a joke name instead of just calling it the MoCast on porn. But I know we did a MoCast where we just
Yeah.
talked about our porn habits, and I really wanted to find it so I could post it in general and be like, "This you," but I could not find it.
No, that's fine. Like, no, the rules are just like in the public setting. With the MoCast, it's kind of like a dice roll. You never know what you're gonna get. Or MoCast is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get, but it's probably some bullshit. So yeah, that's fine. I'll talk about like fucking, all day, every day, outside of my public general in my fucking Discord, where we're having like somewhat success and my YouTube channel's doing really well. Go check out Moesidegaming on. Anyway, uh, yeah. So we had to make fucking two rules because of Redux. Because Redux pinged everyone 3 or 4 times yesterday, saying I just took a huge shit. I just woke up bricked up this morning. He pinged me and you in that one.
Yeah.
Uh,
He was pinging at everybody, and then you made the rule against pinging at everyone, so he started pinging just me and you in particular.
Yeah, and he's just being like a fucking spurg in this, like, like ever since the fucking Taco Bell thing, like he calls me daddy. Yeah, Mo, give it to me, daddy mode, my plus size bear, lol. That's disgusting. And he's got some weird thing about jacking it on Labor Day. Like, no, I didn't jerk it on Labor Day because it's my day off from work.
You didn't
I don't
jack it
want to
on
put any work.
Labor Day? The
No, you're
hell?
not supposed to work on Labor Day.
I see.
But yeah. So that's a little bit of Discord news right there. So the spurgeoning has been hopefully tamed a little bit, so I don't have to hear about anyone taking a shit or jacking off to breeding porn, quote unquote breeding porn, which is just regular ass porn, by the way.
Well, I guess
Just
like in some breeding porn refers to specifically porn in which you finish inside of the woman rather like on her face or like another surface as it would happen in
uh,
some porns.
I just think it's fucking stupid to fucking have something called breeding porn. That's just regular fucking. That's the logical conclusion of
I think
fucking.
they call it cream pie when you're not weird.
Yeah.
Calling it breeding porn is a little bit
Yeah.
weirder. Like
Yeah,
it's kind
there's
of a
either
Reddit incel thing.
there's either like you're fucking cream pieing her or you're coming on her tits. I mean just like pick one. Just to don't make a whole like fucking subgenre of porn.
Are the face and the ass not acceptable cum places to you?
Well, yeah, but those are just the first two like spots I can think of right off the top.
That's fair.
Yeah, and Paul like really started laying into Redux too.
I
I
did see
posted a
that. That
meme.
was beautiful.
The cum brain burns out dopamine receptors. High prolactin kills his motivation. Hypofrontality, I don't know what that means. Lost free will to extreme enforcement of a primitive drive, slave to sexual distraction. Don't let this be you. Stop before it's too late. And it's this fucking retard fucking
That
trying to
already
put
is
the
me.
fucking
It's
square.
over. It's already over.
This is fucking tard. Just try to cram the square block into the round hole.
Really funny.
uh, so that's the Redux segment. We spent 15 minutes on the cold open and 15 minutes on Redux. So I think maybe we have our fucking opening segment from here on out. Segments from here.
We had to talk about Rita. It's the Redox update. we have a regular segment because we only have a regular segment with Violet's here because our only regular segment is tied to her directly. So we have the new regular segment of Redox News.
Well, okay, let's go ahead and I'll fucking throw you a curveball here. It's time for a new segment.
Whoa,
Riley, how's your life going?
whoa, bad. I don't know if that's a good the bit to have.
Why bad?
I don't know. I'm just real sad all the time, and that's been a problem for a good bit.
Have you tried not being sad? Not being a little bitch?
I do on occasion, and it'll work out for a little while,
Hmm.
and then something will happen. And it'll be like, oh shit, life is bad, and then I'll just fall back into the hole. You know, regular stuff.
Do you work enough hours to justify getting your own apartment? I bet you $100 that would be like most of your problems right then.
Definitely not. And even if I did, I don't save any money because I'm retard. And the only way I stop myself from fucking receding into my room until I die is spending a bunch of my money on stupid bullshit.
What's the stupid bullshit thing that you've gotten?
It's all just like video games and food and the occasional pornography, but mostly video games and food.
Wait. Hold on a sec. We gotta you pay for.
Not often. I've probably spent like probably $50 on porn in my entire life.
Okay, all right. You got okay. That's not so bad. But what's the number one rule of the internet? Never mind. I'll just go ahead and tell you. If you want it, just go ahead and grab it. Don't ever pay for it.
You know, sometimes you catch a bitch on Instagram and her OnlyFans is like on sale, and you pay the $7 and then you cancel the subscription immediately, and then you just have her pictures for a month. You know,
Oh, see, that's the thing though. Like, all you really need to is just go blank OnlyFans, and then boom, 9 out of 10 chicks will always have their shit leaked
that
online.
does usually work, but on the off chance it doesn't, sometimes I will. That's where the $50 comes from. Mostly from like OnlyFans bitches nobody's heard of. That I'm like, that chick's hot. I want to see her tits.
Man, OnlyFans has really lost its fucking luster, huh? Like everyone's a 0.6% top creator on OnlyFans and stuff, which is absolute bullshit. No one's really a top creator. It's just kind of like if OnlyFans shut down, it wouldn't be such a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really as centric as it might have been. OnlyFans was kind of a COVID craze, wasn't it? It was one of those things
Well,
where
it
it's
was
like in 2020 in particular, it kind of exploded because everybody was alone and sad. And there were
I'm
chicks on the
sad.
internet who were like, come chat with me and look at pictures of my tits for $20 a month. And a bunch of gooners are like, oh, yeah, bro, totally.
Can we talk about you dude? I think I liked it better when us Coomers were just called Coomers and not Gooners because that's such a weird lateral move toward Coomer was just fine. It was descriptive. It was exactly Gooner. I hate those put downs or terminology where just about every you have to like describe what that means. Like I've never seen anyone just use the term Gooner and not have like 50 fucking people go, "What is Gooner?"
They, they got to get with the times. They don't know the lingo. They don't know
These are other
they don't
Zoomers.
know the Skibbity Ohio fucking Phantom Tax situation.
Where the fuck did Phantom Tax come from? I
It's
really hate
no
that.
fucking
I
idea.
really, really hate the phantom tax. Like, there's a politician. I think it was some. All right, so bless her heart. I I was kind of rough on her the first go around, but I think I know what she's trying to do. It's just that this is the Zoomer equivalent to turning your chair backwards and sitting down with your hat backwards, and you're trying to quote unquote rap with the kids. There's this chick politician, I believe in or Australia, and she goes, "Look, guys, this isn't very skibbity Ohio. When you're not voting, you're going to get the phantom tax on your rights and stuff like that." She's trying because she's also super young, which is why I'm like totally like walking back a lot of my criticisms of what she's doing because she's at that age bracket where that kind of vernacular is used often. So she's just trying to get the youth to pay the fuck attention to politics because this is really concerning. And she's pretty. So, but yeah, Phantom Tax. I have no idea what it means. I don't know what it means, and I don't care to know what it means. All I know is that I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I don't know what most of these terms mean. I think it's just funny to quote them. I've heard people say them. I could probably use them in a context that kind of makes sense. Like I've
If
kind
you
of
do that,
gained
it
contextual awareness, but I still don't understand how to define the term.
like where the fuck did Skibbity, Ohio come from?
You see, I know Skibbity was Skibbity Toilet, but then I don't know why Ohio is suddenly Ohio used to be like the meme about Ohio was like you don't want to go to Ohio and because Ohio is bad and sucks. And
Well, yeah, you just get
Now
stuck there.
Ohio has become like a term of endearment, like because there people are describing like Ohio Riz, and that means you have that's good that you have Ohio Riz. So I don't know what it means.
I always see it as a put down, but like the old meme was like this was 4chan was a badly drawn drawing of the state lines of Ohio with a face in the middle of it goes, "Hey, welcome to Ohio." And the next line is, "Ha, now you're stuck in Ohio." And Ohio has a bunch of useless shit. No one really knows what goes on in Ohio. We know that Cleveland is in Ohio, but and the Cleveland Browns are in Cleveland in
And
Ohio, but
I
that's
am
it.
proud to be right back in my hometown with my new family. Old friends and new friends and
And
even a
even
bear.
through good times and
It's in
bad
bad times,
times,
it's true
true
love we
love
share.
we share. And so we found
A
a
place
skywalk found a place for every
to
no.
something go.
But that place,
This is the Cleveland show.
This is the Cleveland Show. Oh well, if you didn't turn it off, this podcast after that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking around. I really do appreciate that. Sub to the channel, by the way. We need more subs. I think this channel is worth at least getting 1,000 subs. So stop being a bunch of bitches and just fucking
Oh,
sub to our channel.
wow, we only have
Jesus Christ.
972 to go, guys. Let's get it.
Yeah, we should have like way more than that. We do not promote this channel. Like I'm at the point where I'm just going to be like, okay, advertisement that's saying, "Hey, get X amount for like 20 bucks." I'm about to start doing that just to like boost our fucking visibility. I don't give a shit. Cuz
It
I
seems
think
like
everything.
this show it's rare on my shows that I see like strangers come across it and like actually have like positive things to say. I think this show has those sorts of legs. Like I remember we had the Mo Rogan episode blow up, I guess cuz just search algorithm fucking Joe Rogan shit hit us. And we got a bunch of comments that were like, "Hey, this is cool," or we had one guy say we were better than the Joe Rogan experience. That was pretty
Oh
good.
yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, fucking blah blah blah. God, what was I going to talk about? Riley takeover. Smoke bomb.
So how about them Mets, the New York Mets?
Baseball. That's like one sport I never really got into. I think I've watched a total of maybe 2 baseball games throughout my life, and one was the Astros. It was in '06, and the Astros went to the fucking World Series, and they got their asses swept out of the fucking series. And it was one of the game I watched was like 6.5 hours long, and it was like on record as the longest game of baseball of all time at that.
I think I saw like part of a World Series Red Sox game. And that's about it. Sports ball. I don't know if
Sports.
I've ever like seen an entire any sports game from beginning to end. I don't know if that's ever occurred in my life.
Oh, I've watched a million hockey, football, and basketball. Sports ball is kind of fun until you try to be a sports ball fan with other sports ball fans. Just fucking. It's
Sometimes I
fun
feel
to
like I'm missing
socialize.
out, but I'm like, yeah, but I don't care that they're just like throwing this ball around. Like I'm supposed to be that invested. Like, oh, look at fucking Peyton Smith, bro. He just got his fucking seventh touchdown of the season. Fucking let's go. Like I don't fucking care.
Well, all that's just like window dressing for the hype that is the current game going on.
I
But
just
that's.
never got the appeal, I guess.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like sports isn't really for everybody, and it's only like worth getting into maybe like 4 out of every 10 years.
That's fair.
Yeah.
One of my mom's like ex-boyfriends tried to get me into hockey once. It was pretty cool, I
Hockey's
guess.
Hockey's cool because it's like a foreign game in the United States, with the exception of some of the minor league stuff. And it is fun to watch the NHL. I think it's a little bit more exciting to watch sometimes because it's not huge, so you can still gatekeep the shit out of it. And hockey kind of like
That's a
has a
very
way
important
of.
requirement for you to enjoy anything, is you have to be able to gatekeep it.
I just don't want normies fucking normalizing my stuff. That's all.
We gotta
I
have the gate. I keep forgetting that we have to have our official, like, sanctioned gatekeeping debate. I gotta hit Violet up for the moderator thing.
Oh, who am I going to be debating?
Me,
Oh, when did we decide that?
the months ago, and then we just forgot.
Oh, yeah, 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 that's because I forgot. Yeah, 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 like, gatekeeping is good, gatekeeping is life. I don't have any ice and I don't have a drink, so now I'm, like, stumbling all over my and I'm kinda high, so, yeah.
Understandable. Who wouldn't be in this economy?
Oh, indeed. God. Every time someone asks me, "What radicalized you?" I say Totino's Pizza because, like, at the
Explain.
okay, I'll gladly. Okay, back in my day, which wasn't even that long ago, about 10 years ago, Totino's pizzas were only a fucking dollar 25 at some spots. Not a big deal, understandable. Today, they're at least like $3, man. And it pisses me off royally that everything's gone so bad. And since we're in the middle of an election year, everyone's trying to go, "Oh, it's okay. I did a good job. And remember when I was president, how I did a good job?" And like, no, this is still happened because you helped it along, sir. I'm talking about Trump and also Biden. And oh man, I'm gonna make sure I'm registered at my address, and then when I do go and vote, I'm gonna vote early, and I'm writing in no confidence.
Wow, what a hero.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. I like to, applaud myself for standing up to the one-party state masquerading as a two-party.
I literally know zero else about her policies or anything she stands for.
Because she doesn't
Uh,
have anything, man.
well,
Like,
I'm not talking
you
about
check.
Kamala. I'm not talking about Kamala. I'm
Oh,
not talking about
oh,
Kamala. Jesus
oh.
Christ.
Well, who are you talking about then?
I was gonna say I don't know anything about this particular candidate's policies or anything else, except I've heard she is the only candidate who is openly anti-Israel. I might have to vote for Jill Stein just to make a point.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can vote Green Party. That's fine. I mean, dude, throwing your vote away, not voting or writing in a candidate or voting for a third party, these are all very, very viable options. And I urge
Do they
all of
achieve
you, especially
anything though? Like, what is the difference? Why even
the
go?
because at this point, it's just that we're voting for a peace of mind. Fuck the world. If it changes, it changes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. No one's listening anymore. No one cares anymore. So fuck it. I'm done. I'm done caring and I'm done trying. So I'm just going to vote for my self-interest, my best. And if everyone wants to tag along, fine. But I am no longer going to get stuck. I'm not going to get stuck holding the quote unquote activist bag anymore. I mean, this is like the boycotts for the Modern Warfare games when they were fucking around, or Overwatch and Blizzard games when they were fucking around with the Hong Kong stuff. Everyone was like, "Yeah, Mo, you go. Like that's a good idea." And then everyone but me is playing fucking Overwatch or fucking WoW or Modern Warfare. I'm like, dude, I fucking hate the word that is when I decided I'm just going to vote. I'm going to be selfish now and just vote for myself because I'm just sick of it. And it's worked out really well, I think. I'm in a better headspace, and I feel that I'm actually accomplishing more by voting selfishly rather than trying to vote to change everything.
Yeah, it's hard to quantify, I guess. It's like what would even be the point? Although I've heard this is a political concept that I've heard explained to me, but I don't quite understand it. I don't know if you're aware of it and could shed any light on the specifics. But I've heard that like if the Libertarian or the Green Party get like a certain amount of votes, they get like more privileges as a party going forward if they hit a certain threshold. Is this a thing? Do you know about this?
Well, what they mean by that is I get matching federal funding. because now there's a genuine interest in the party. Though the problem is the libertarians are full on fucking evil and are now for like total corporate enslavement. The Libertarian Party, like ever since they booted out Gary Johnson, they have not been worth a fuck. Joe Jorgensen is a fucking actual piece of shit, and Jill Stein's a fucking psychopath. Like who's like a far left to like think about someone right now that's on the far, like think of Keffels, right? And then think to yourself, Jesus Christ, Jill Stein's too far to the left of even Keffel, where even Keffels would probably say, "Oh, Jesus Christ, that's too far left even for me." You
See,
know,
If I were Jill Stein, so I'm of two minds here because what I'm about to say would probably result in a mysterious, unexplained death of Jill Stein, but
she's got
uh,
brainworms like RFK
she
Jr.
she I'm surprised she isn't, and maybe she will closer to election season. I think that might be the move. Just really hammer into being literally the only candidate who's willing to say they do not like Israel and do not want to support Israel. Like she should be rallying these fucking like genocide protesters on Twitter, all these 19-year-olds screaming about free Palestine, which free Palestine, let me be clear. But
Free
uh
Palestine,
yeah,
free
yeah. Free
Palestine.
Palestine.
Just don't
Brr,
stand.
brr, brr, brr.
Just don't stand in the middle of the fucking road, and you got me on your side.
That's fair, but
Anyway, sorry.
I think
Go
Jill
ahead.
could pull like more of the vote than anybody would expect out of her by just being like, "Fuck Israel! They're committing genocide. If you put me in office, we'll put a stop to it. Stop Israel. Vote for Jill Stein." I think she would get some votes out of that.
I think, yeah, I think at this point it'd be fucking hysterical if she just said, ran on the "fuck the Jews" fucking thing, because like she gets so many fucking like votes, especially from like Democrats and progressives who are like, "I fucking hate Jews and I hate you, and I'm also kind of low key a Nazi." So yeah, she probably do really well.
Yeah, there's that unfortunate like dance people can't do correctly. Some of them, like the fact that people conflate Jews in general with Israel, a little bit of a fuck up on their part, I would say.
Yeah.
Like, I think the nation of Israel is corrupt and is participating in genocide. I don't think that's the fault of the Jewish people.
But see, none of them know the difference.
Yeah, the lines kind of blur in some cases for a lot of people. It seems.
Yeah, but
What are you
what can
eating?
you do? Badoosh.
Whoa!
Hey, we're full of puns.
No, I hear you eating over there.
Fuck, you can hear that? I thought my shit was,
You did kind of
oh,
talk with your mouth full a little bit. I figured it out.
oh, that's my bad. I'm eating some, sun chips.
What kind of sun chips? What flavor?
This one's the French onion ones. I've never had these.
I've never had them either. I've been staunchly anti sun chip for most of my life. Like the flavor they sell most frequently, I think, is like the juice one. But
Yeah, it's delicious.
I've never been into those. Not into the regular sun chips. But I did recently try the garden salsa variety, and those are
Those are good
pretty
too.
good. Those are pretty good. So I wonder what other flavors might be around that I could give a shot. Because default sun chips, not my thing. Garden salsa, pretty good. I gotta try some more.
I like the default. I like it. That's one of the few, besides Pringle, that's one of the few default flavored chips that I can eat. That, Sun Chips and Pringles. I can do both of those with no flavoring.
Pringles is like I can eat plain Pringles, but there's something off about plain Pringles. I much prefer a flavoring of some sort. I'll fuck up some sour cream and onion Pringles or some salt and vinegar Pringles all day. The pizza Pringles, dog, iconic, classic snack.
The pizza combos are delicious.
I don't like the pizza combos. Some I don't like combos really. Just not into it.
Really?
Yeah, some about like the filling.
I
I've had a lot of artificial fucking yeast product in my day. There's something off about the combos. Weird, gross cheese slime to me.
No, I don't think so at all. Like one of my favorite things to do is just sort of like bite halfway into it and sort of like take the top off of the combo and just like use one of my teeth to scrape the cheese off of the cheese and then the rest.
That's that's what monsters.
Well, okay, all right. You know what? Here's another thing that might make you call me a horrific monster. I like to punch out the hole or I like to punch out the middle of the Reese's peanut butter cup, eat that, and then eat the rest of it.
Wait, one more again? What are you doing to the fucking Reese's cup?
I'm just fucking it. I'm fucking as hard as I can for as long as
Okay, good,
no.
good. I would
Okay,
fuck a
you
Reese's
take
cup.
the Reese's cup, right? And you
Sure.
just punch out the middle of the Reese's cup with, like, your finger, right?
Oh, I
And you
see. So
take
you
the
like
middle
punch
out
it
of it.
the middle and like the filling and shit, and you eat that, and then you eat like the outside
Mhm,
shell of
mhm.
remaining chocolate. Okay,
Yeah, it's delicious.
interesting. I mean, I'll
Yeah.
sometimes I'll have an Oreo and I'll like take it apart and lick the cream and then eat the cookies. Like
Well, everyone does that.
I haven't done it in a while though. I've come to appreciate the sanctity of what an Oreo is. Like when I was a kid, I was always a cream licker. I fucking lick the like I know, huh? I just
We're
li
not gonna go down the route that it would.
just lick that cream right off the Oreos and then eat the cookies. But nowadays, I'm like, I'm really starting to appreciate the synergy between the cookies and the cream and how they combine together in my mouth to create delicious things. So I've come to appreciate the unity of Oreos over time. But I used to be anytime I would have Oreos, I would just do that to every Oreo. I would just eat the cream first. I still do that to cupcakes to this day. I'll eat the frosting off the top first and then eat the cake.
Well, it's like you don't have a choice but doing that though, because like the frosting part is too tall for any like normal mouth, right? And so you're just trying to like eat that, and you just get a stupid fucking nose and upper lip full of frosting, and then you're licking your shit like you're a fucking dog, or you're having to wipe it all off, and then you're just sticky for like most of the day.
I saw something
So
pretty genius on YouTube. I just always forget to try it every time I have a
is it
cupcake.
the cutting it in half and then
Kinda
making
cutting it in
cupcakes?
half and turning it into a sandwich. Yeah,
Okay,
bro,
see,
that looks
that's
awesome.
some no, that's something that sociopaths do. I really have to fucking think because that's just weird. Like,
Okay,
why are you
pushing the
doing
middle out
that?
of the fucking Reese's cup and eating the middle of the Reese's cup and then eating the fucking
Yeah,
outside
that's
shell.
normal, but that's normal
Okay.
weird. That's normal weird. Like, just that's just the other way though, that's just going too far, and I think you're trying to.
No, it's cool because it's like you never the frosting's like too tall and the way it's placed, you never get to have like an even like experience of enjoying the cake and the frosting all together. So you cut it in half, you turn it into a sandwich, and it's good
It's
like
just
that.
that see that's weird. That's what sociopaths do. Unfeeling, uncaring sociopaths. I fucking swear to you.
I wonder if I gotta look. I every time I talk about cupcakes, I end up bringing this up, but I forget to look. I used to have like an acquaintance in school whose mother owned a cupcake shop. And she brought in cupcakes from there once, and it was like the best cupcake I'd ever had in my entire fucking existence. I really need to see if that's still around, that place, because
Hey, maybe you
holy
can ask
shit,
that chick out.
that'd be funny.
Like,
I
hey, you remember me? Yeah, I remember. Let's eat cupcakes together and hold hands. Yay!
a romance built on cupcakes, what a beautiful thing.
Yeah, see, you put in the fillings of the ingredients of emotional stability, and the want and desire for companionship, and you bake that in the oven of togetherness, and then boom, out came a relationship built on cupcake.
Yeah, then I'm gonna have to cut out the cupcakes if I ever want a relationship. In my current state, I am of no use to any female with half a fucking brain.
You know, I'm going to be honest with
I'd
you.
have to pick a real fucking retard out of the litter to get anyone to be interested in me at this point.
Well, don't worry because all chicks are retarded, so you got a pretty good shot.
This is gonna be like I'm gonna regret saying it, but like 2 months from now, I'm gonna be dating some like stupid chick, and she's gonna find this clip where I'm like,
You
yeah,
can just say chick,
if I want a
not to be
girlfriend, I really
redundant.
gotta find a fucking real stupid idiot.
Yeah, yeah, see, you just say woman instead of stupid idiot, and it'll be the same thing. You don't have to be so redundant.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair enough.
But chill out, ladies. I'm just having fun at your expense,
Yeah,
okay?
they're all the feminists are coming for you, Mo. It's over.
I'll throw water on them and watch them melt away like the Wicked Witch.
They do hate being wet. That's the thing about women.
God, how can you be a feminist? Doesn't that make your pussy fucking dry up like the goddamn sand? Being that angry and just hateful about everything all of the time.
It's just a misguided movement because, like, they claim they're going for equality, but in reality, they're trying to tip the scale the other way. Like, if the feminism movement was like in good faith, like genuinely trying to make steps toward like equality between genders, and they weren't just like women are the best and men suck and should die, and I would rather meet a bear in the woods than a man. Like it's silly. Like I would describe myself as a feminist in the like grandiose, like correct definition, where it's like, yes, I do feel strongly that women should be treated equally to men.
Uh,
I don't want to tip the scale the other way, however, and that's what the radical feminist wants to do. And at this point, most feminists I feel like are radical feminists.
uh, God, life is just a fucking headache.
This is what this show is now. I feel like it's just like me
Us
and my
talking about our
leftist
headaches.
shit. No, well, no, maybe a little bit. But it's just like it's always like, yeah, this like leftist concept. Like I'm kind of cool with it, but like it's a little flawed. And then you're like, no, burn it all down. That's like half the interactions we have now. It's like
Yeah,
we talked about DEI in that way. Now we're talking about feminism. Where it's just like, I
yeah,
don't know, I think it kind of works a little bit. No, burn it down, fire and flames.
yes. Pour the gas, light the match, burn. It's not my fault that I'm pretty much damn near an burn it all down, black flag anarchist now. It's society's fault, okay? And we live in a society, and that's just
Brimstone,
how it is.
ash and
But
brimstone.
oh yeah, I mean, I don't want it to be like that, but but I'm not being pessimistic. I'm not going to be black pilled, so I'm not going to be cynical, so it's all good. I'm thinking that when we do go and vote, and this will be the last I speak of the election till near the election. And Violet, I hope you
Yeah,
get on
okay.
soon.
Fucking okay. I
No,
believe
I
you.
promise for 2 weeks, you take this to the Mo Bank and you get ready to cash this check, okay? I won't talk about politics 2 weeks.
What if Trump gets shot at for the third time?
Oh, well, then that bet's off, and I have
Okay,
to talk
gotcha,
about it.
gotcha, gotcha.
Well, no, there's outliers. Like even if Kamala just gets popped, I have to talk about that. By the
What
way,
if what if Jeremy Jensen gets shot at or whatever the fuck that guy's name is?
Joe Jorgensen, the
Yeah, that
libertarian
one.
candidate. Oh, I would just laugh and openly mock them.
I
Like,
wonder if Jeremy Jensen's just a different guy. Who did I just wish
I don't know, but
assassination
that
attempts
dude's dead
upon?
as fuck. You just
Jeremy
killed
Jensen? Is
somebody.
that a dead guy?
Yeah, you just killed somebody. Good job, dude.
Oh
You
yeah, yeah, I
murderer.
killed him. Rip.
You murdering murderer from Murder Town. Population 0 because they're all murdered and only you are there.
Great,
But yeah,
great bit.
yes. Yeah. Anyway, I guess I think that's all I've got to say this week. Riley, you got any parting thoughts?
Uh, the ending of the Goku Black arc is bad,
I
and
don't
you
think it
should
was
feel
that
bad.
I don't think it was that bad. I think it was fine given the circumstance.
I also think that Future Trunks was handled excellently, and that's a disagreement in the franchise. It seems. I think the Zamasu Black arc was probably one of my favorite arcs of Dragon Ball up until the ending because of all the Trunks stuff. I'm always a sucker for like apocalypse stories where like the Resistance still has like hope left in their hearts, and there's like it's good. It's all very good, and then it's just a fucking like Clown World, everything sucks actually ending where it's like, okay, oops.
Okay.
Time to go back to this fucking like vacant empty shell of what used to exist
Okay. All
that I
in
failed
order
to
to
save.
in order to really wash your mouth out, the taste out of your mouth, just watch the Tournament of Power arc. But this is how you do it: watch the first episode of the Tournament of Power arc, skip all the filler episodes until you get to the Master Roshi filler episodes, and it's really really cool. Even though the episodes are kind of shit, but the ending to the episodes are really cool because it's all Master Roshi centric. And then just skip on ahead to the fucking very start of the Tournament of Power, and then boom, you got it.
I definitely don't want to skip all that filler. I've heard there's some great stuff in that filler.
No, no, no. It's
I'm looking
all
forward to it.
no, it's all pointless except the Master Roshi ones. You could skip the rest of
No, I've heard the Krillin one's pretty good.
No, it's lame.
I know you fundamentally disagree, but from what I've heard, the Gohan one
No,
sounds great.
oh no, it's
Um,
fucking stupid. Like this is what it is. Hey, Gohan, let's train. Okay, Dad, I'm going to beat you. I mean, oh, son, yes, yes, yes. Let's go train. Yeah, then we're just going from there. Sympathy blue, not even close. Gohan fucking jobs in the tournament of power. Takes fucking Piccolo out with him, which is
Gohan is still the fucking
a bitch.
third strongest guy on the planet.
No, he's not
Like,
even close. Okay, Roshi is stronger than Gohan.
no,
Krillin stronger than
Gohan
Gohan at
popped out of the
this point.
fucking pussy stronger than Roshi, bro. Come on.
Nah, not after you watch the Tournament of Power, you're gonna, like, say,
Nah,
because Master Roshi's the MVP of the entire Tournament of Power.
yeah, between Resurrection F and what I'm told he does in Infinite Power, he's definitely stronger than we gave him credit for in the past. But like, still, especially if Gohan has his fucking ultimate form, which he re-unlocks in that filler arc. Roshi can't
Uh,
even touch him. Like,
no,
he's
I'm sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
he's the third strongest guy on the planet. Like, if you're not Goku or Vegeta, you cannot beat Gohan
You're either Goku, Vegeta, or
or
Master
any
Roshi, or you're
villain.
fucking nobody.
Because the villains show up and they're strong and they're always stronger than Gohan, and Goku and Vegeta have to beat them. Which is why you forget that Gohan's the third strongest guy on the planet, because the gap between him and second place, which is Vegeta, is so wide.
I think fucking Piccolo's stronger than
Piccolo's kind of like entirely weak sauce until he gets his superhero upgrade. Like, he kind of loses relevance. The last time he's relevant, I think, is when he fights Android 17.
Yeah, that really pisses me off, like, because they really dropped the ball with, Piccolo.
Like, he didn't do anything in the Buu arc. He didn't do anything in most of Super. The Resurrection F Super arc in particular decided to just kill him disrespectfully for no reason. He didn't die in the movie. They just decided, let's kill Piccolo for fun, I guess. And then they bring him back off screen.
Yeah. Uh
Yeah, Piccolo deserves
Oh,
more.
yeah, he does. Alrighty, Riley. Dun 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 dun. Where can they find?
I know you were bored of me. I talk about Dragon Ball for fucking 3 more hours, Bo. This could be a
Oh no,
fucking
no, I'm about
PKA
to.
length MoCast episode if
Oh
you put your
no,
mind to it.
no, I want to have a cigarette, and I'm starting to get a headache.
Fair enough.
Not from
Thank
you, not from you. It's not your fault.
I understand. I understand. Link tr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe, folks, for all your Riley.
Oh, okay, and you can check me out at MSG Official YT on Twitter.com/Moesidegaming. Moesidegaming everywhere except Snapchat, because Snapchat sucks. W.GG, use promo code MoDiggity, save 10% off your total purchase. And
What is even the problem with Snapchat? What did you have such an issue with?
I can't figure it out, and it's just kind of stupid when I do
Figure what
figure it
out?
out. Oh, just how it works in general. And then when I did figure it out, I submitted videos, and now they're waiting for approval to be put onto their fucking system. So now I'm dealing with, and it's like way too many fucking microtransactions. It's
What?
heavily
What Snapchat did you download? I don't recall any like
regular ass
crazy
Snapchat.
microtransactions. I could post
No,
whatever
well,
videos I
there's
want whenever I want.
I can't do that. It doesn't let me do that.
Are you trying to post them to like Snapchat's equivalent to YouTube, like where Keemstar posts? Because like I just post
I
videos too in
thought
my story.
Well, I thought that's what I was doing, but like I have like just I just don't want to relearn. I don't want to learn another social media network. I think TikTok and Twitter are just great, and I'm enjoying those thoroughly. Instagram for tits and whores and hooers,
Well,
and
Snapchat's where the tits live. You'll recall one of the famous biggest problems of history: Snapchat pictures of not tits.
well, yeah, that's the whole thing though. But I like Instagram a lot more. I think the chicks are a little extra slutty on there, and I really But anyway, yeah. This Moside Gaming fucking everywhere. Check me out. YouTube's doing really really well, but can use your help and use your eyeballs. Watch my content all the way. All right. We're about 500, or if I get, I'm on my path. I'm on the path to getting 500 fucking. I just need more people to watch, like Riley. I need you and your alts to just like watch a whole playlist of shit from my channel. Okay, I need you to get me up to 1,000 hours of watch
I
time.
know about all that.
No, you need to help me out. You owe me.
I don't think
Anyway,
I'm not gonna set up a fucking watch time farm.
yeah, you should totally do that for me. I'm gonna start like asking people to watch my shit so I can get monetized. Because after I get monetized at 500, I can get everything but ad revenue, and then I get to 1,000, then I get ad revenue plus everything else, plus I get a partner representative. So I get to play with my little nipples and act like I'm a big shot.
I only watch your videos when I'm in them.
Bitch, you should be watching all my content all the fucking time, motherfucker.
Nah,
You better be
only good.
subbed to
It's
my
only good when
channel.
I'm in there. Of course, I'm sub to your channel.
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure. All right, everyone. Thanks for coming out. I really do appreciate it. I'm out of here.
Goodbye. What are you still doing? The show is up. Leave. No, seriously, guys. The show. Why are you still here?